I mean, what can he hope to get at this point from the United States under Donald Trump? I think that's what we're going to see. He just wants to make sure that Trump doesn't completely abandon Ukraine, as Trump threatens to from time to time. And it seems that that's what he wants to do. He has taken Putin's side again. In Anchorage, that was the headline. He adopted Vladimir Putin's peace plan. Now, why would anyone in the world trust Vladimir Putin? Right? Why would you trust him? In 2014, right, he sent those little green men, they took off their insignia that they were Russian soldiers into Crimea. I was there. They were Russian. They were speaking Russian. They were driving around in Russian vehicles. But Putin said, no, I don't know who those guys are. And they took over Crimea, which was in large part settled by retired Russian naval personnel, because that has been their big naval base for all these years. Why would you trust Putin? Why would you trust Putin when he massed hundreds of thousands of Russian troops on the Ukrainian border and said, we aren't going to invade? That's a lie that Joe Biden is telling. Why would anyone trust Vladimir Putin? Well, Donald Trump apparently does, to the point where even as the reporters on the scene recounted, when the meeting abruptly ended long before it was supposed to, the American diplomatic and officials, the leaders of the American diplomatic team there, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio and even Trump's personal negotiator, Steve Witkoff, they walked out of there crestfallen. Their faces were ashen. That's